And now it's time for Fabulous Film and Friends. On this episode 119 of Fabulous Film and Friends, we're slipping into the world of prestige fashion and passive-aggressively cruel bosses and serious life lessons as we discuss The Devil Wears Prada and its long-awaited sequel, The Devil Wears Prada 2. Directed by David Frankel, the original 2006 film stars Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, and Adrian Grenier. While the 2026 sequel reunites much of the original cast with the addition of Justin Theroux, Kenneth Branagh, Lady Gaga, and that heart-stopping, toe-curling king of the mountain, Patrick Brammall. My two guests this week are no strangers to dressing well themselves. Back again this week are David Johnson DMD and my kid sis and fashion icon, Roseanne Caputi. Roseanne says something snitty about my clothes just to make me feel like the TJ Maxx loving boob that I am.
Nothing compared to your hairline.
Ooh, that sizzles. Yeah.
At least you have a hairline. Mine just goes all the way back.
Okay, before we hit the runway with the fans blaring at top speed, the synopses. In The Devil Wears Prada, a recent journalism graduate, Andy Sachs, is hired as an assistant to powerful fashion editor Miranda Priestley. Andy struggles to meet the demands of the job while adjusting to the fast-paced world of high fashion. As her career accelerates, her personal life begins to crumble. In The Devil Wears Prada 2, years after leaving the fashion industry, Andy Sachs has moved into a new phase of her career. Miranda Priestley is facing changes in the media and fashion landscape that threaten her position. Their paths cross again as both navigate shifting professional and personal priorities. Okay, so why are we talking about these films, the three of us? What the fuck
Why
is
are
wrong
we
with us?
talking about
Yeah,
this?
that's a good
Why
question.
are we talking about this film? What do we think we're gonna get clicks? So
The question is on you.
two old bastards and a sourpuss are gonna discuss this film.
What do you mean? We're fashion icons ourselves.
Two schlumps. I'm a schlump in cargo shorts. Why
I
am I?
remember your hair in the 90s. It was awesome. Anyway,
have
what
my
are we
Prada
What are we
belt
talking
on.
about when we're talking about this movie? Why are we talking about it? What do you want to talk about it? I worry that you want to talk about it because you think it's a movie that women like.
It is a movie that women like.
Not this woman.
Right, but you're an outlier.
I don't
My
think that's
wife,
true.
my wife didn't like it.
Right.
My wife loved it. Yay,
Really?
women!
Like, for some reason, I feel like you're going to use these films to make women seem dumb. Is that why we're talking about the... Well, Gino.
Hey, what
Is
is
that
the
why we're
difference?
talking
What's the
about these
different
movies?
way? What's the difference between this and Predator or Die Hard or Spider-Man or any of it? It's girls like what they like, boys what they like. They like the fantasy of what they like. They like clothes. They like this. I just watch it, and again, I hadn't seen the. I was busy working in film shoots during the 2006 stretch and adopting my son, so I just didn't even think about the film when it came out. So I never saw it in 2006.
Even the way you talk about it, it's just like, well, I was busy living. I didn't have time for such frippery.
Yes, correct. So I see
Right.
the preview to the sequel. I thought, this looks funny. Meryl Streep going, "Who are you again?" I thought, oh, I love that gag. The old Mr. Burns doesn't know Homer, so I was down for it. So I say to myself, Gino, I says, I might as well see the first movie and see what all the fuss is about. And I didn't like the first movie that much. I thought it was a little like, Meryl Streep was great. She got nominated for Best Actress, did she not? For that one?
Did you look it up? Because I never did.
Look it up right now. Let's look it up right now.
But here's the question: do women really like this movie?
Yes.
I mean,
It's a
are
smash
you
hit.
sure? It is.
Okay.
And I'm
First
a
of all-
guy, but yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a guy.
Noted.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
She got a nomination for Best Actress for Miranda Priestley. I remember
deserved
that.
it. I mean, she is the reason I thought I liked the movie. She and Stanley Tucci. Talk about sizzling, and Emily Blunt. They're They're snappy. You think for a second it's a movie that's working, and then you realize again, and then this is me watching it now, realizing, God, this movie completely switches in the middle and it has no perspective. Like, what are we watching? Are we watching like Bright Lights, Big City? Are we watching a fashion movie? Are we watching a rom-com, which wouldn't work because all the romantic impulses in both films are just, the devil fucks the world's most unattractive Australian men is what these films should be called, because both Simon Baker and that poor bastard in the second one are just the worst.
What an old mop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
What?
It's
That guy in the
incongruous.
second
But Simon
one.
Baker in the first one is no great shakes either. I'm just like, this is the guy.
He's still TV sensation Simon Baker. I mean, who's this guy? Like, this is like Michael McKean's gay character cast from Best in Show cast the men in this movie, including Kenneth Branagh. Like Kenneth Branagh with the scarf and the defeated look. Like, what the hell is going on? That said, I still think the second one was just, I didn't love it, but I thought it was a little more cohesive than the first movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? The cohesion isn't the good part of the movie. The good part of the first movie is A, how mean they are, and B, that the first half, Anne Hathaway really is someone that you hate and you're on Miranda Priestley's side.
Really?
For a second I was thinking,
I'm not going to say that.
I really disliked her. Watching it again as a proper adult, I'm just like, this is only funny because she's so obnoxious. And I find Anne Hathaway unlikable in both films as a character. I'm like, what am I?
I'm not a big Anne Hathaway fan. In fact, I try to avoid her because every time she opens her mouth in an interview, I just want to avoid her. But I thought I think in both movies she's perfectly fine. I got no issues with her.
Though? I'm looking at her, but why?
She's the intern.
What am I looking at?
So I'd say the problem with the first movie is it definitely has a focus problem in terms of, well, what is this girl about? But she as a presence is pleasing. But it's like, well, is she a snob who learns to or she's above it all and she learns to appreciate fashion? Because that idea gets dropped.
Right. And they can't figure out whether earnest people don't like fashion, whether Andy is earnest, whether she's ambitious. And then again, ambitious people like fashion, but then ambitious people are evil. But then wait a second, in the end, everybody's ambitions get sort of, satisfied. So that's why I just think of it as like a giant capitalist mess where it's like, and the other idea is journalism this idea, this last bastion of integrity, of intellectual integrity in 2006? Like, that's...
Don't you think so? I honestly think she should have been that's my problem with and then the second film gets her back to where she should have been in the first film, which is writing snappy articles for Runway. Like she goes off to the other magazine with integrity, and Miranda recommends her for it. Where it's like, it's a stupid ending. Like,
it's a stupid
and
ending.
so she should have learned something about fashion. She does she or doesn't she? I don't
know. That's the thing. At the end, that's what's so irritating. It's like, so if this is a film about fashion, ostensibly the protagonist chooses to not be fashionable by the end.
And Meryl Streep, who's the bitch, helps her get the job against not working in fashion, which that's why I like this movie. So I finished it going, this is kind of a muddy movie. It doesn't really. I'm surprised it was such a smash hit. It doesn't land. The joke doesn't land.
It begs the question. So then, what were people liking about it? Because again, if you're going to say that
with her in different clothes,
I don't even like that. The best part, is Meryl. It's a tie, 3-way tie. The best fashion speeches of all time: Ozzie Davis and Joe versus the Volcano. Daniel Day-Lewis talking about chic in Phantom Thread, which is a real fashion movie, unlike this piece of horse shit. and Meryl Streep talking about you think you're too serious or you're too good for fashion, even though that lumpy sweater that you got at Casual Corner the color was decided in this room. I was like, that's a great speech. And if that had been the focus, then that would have been an interesting film.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
I think it just drops the ball in favor of what? I don't know.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
and so by the time you get to that montage,
she loses her boyfriend.
Who's not even that great. I keep thinking of this, like, let's just go to work. This guy, am I right? God, Adrian Grenier. God, that's like having Ricky Nelson playing your boyfriend. It's just like so weird and dated and just shitty. Thank God they cut him, but honestly, I would have been happy to see him compared to God.
Yeah, no, he doesn't factor in, and you know they're going to break up, but she breaks up because of, not even because she cheated on him. She just breaks up because he's a boring, like it. And
he starts not liking her because she's at work all the time. Like,
yeah.
Who cares?
Right.
Like, why would he care? And her friends are mad because she's now fashionable. Like, it's the dumbest.
It's a muddy movie for sure.
And when you say more of the same, I was like, yeah, except people are less charming, so it's sort of easier to hate it because I just found less distraction in it, and certainly less fashion.
Well, definitely less fashion. No sense of Milan. There was no sense of place, which is always been. I think the first movie had a stronger sense of place.
And a stronger sense of like what world we live in.
Yeah.
Like there is quite a bit of, it does seem, they build up the world of Condé Nast or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that seems fine. And they don't do that in the second one at all. And then again, you get these like, what the hell is Lucy Liu doing? Like that whole Lucy Liu subplot is just... That's like holodeck shit. That's so dumb. Like, what are they saying about that? That's the thing that drives me crazy. It's just like
so rich women who get a settlement are awesome.
Yeah, rich billionaires, if they're women, kick ass.
Yeah, and especially when they get a settlement from those jerk husbands,
from an idiot. And then they buy billionaires buying corporations. It's okay if it's a woman who got it in a settlement. I'm just like, what a load of horse shit. And again, Andy is as ill-defined as ever. I'm just like, it's 20 years later. And again, I keep saying like,
she won the Lois Lane Award for best story ever.
I know.
You got the Pulitzer Prize. Do we really need Superman? Same, like, wait, what did you win for? And then, oh my God, we're all getting fired. Wait, shouldn't that have happened in 2006?
For sure. Yeah. Again, I know I said this, but I keep thinking about Raphael saying print is dead, quoting 1984 Ghostbusters.
Right.
So it was so having that plot line in 2026 was just, every gag had whiskers.
I liked Emily Blunt as the marketing or whatever she was doing for Fendi. Who's she working for? No,
she's Christian Dior?
Yeah, Dior. She's working for Dior. Yeah. I thought that was fine. I thought there was some growth, but she just, her getting hired back, that was all fine. I was liking it up until, I just felt like it was the same, so I didn't hate it as much as the first one. So I expected it to be rock bottom. Dave,
what do you think? Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really like either one. I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I went in, it had been a while since I watched the first one, and I'm thinking, okay, the second one's got to be a comedy, right? That's what I'm going in thinking. And it wasn't, and it wasn't very funny. I'm not a big Anne Hathaway fan.
Oh,
I don't know, for some reason.
Look what TJ Maxx dragged in. Did that just slay you?
No, but it was okay. But I mean, when I go to, I was hoping it was going to be really funny because we picked this over Michael before I saw Michael, and again, we already discussed that one. But
No, we didn't.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't. We will discuss that one. But
no,
okay.
we discussed that one. It's fine.
Everyone's just assuming you're wearing the same ugly shirt for all these podcasts.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
Ugly shirt?
Yeah. What do you mean? I got this at TJ Maxx. But anyway,
this is genuine Indian cotton. Linen, actually. It's your favorite, Roseanne. It's linen.
I do love a linen shirt. Anyway, sorry.
But no, that's all right. The movie is, I mean, I'm even having a hard time putting my thoughts together because it was all over the place. I think the only people that I actually liked I did appreciate Emily Blunt's character. I thought she was interesting because she was, kind of the villain. And Stanley
then they did a Friends Forever
coffee
scene.
Yeah, I know.
Friends Forever again. And I hate this just infantilizing women. Like, it's all it took. We just wanted to know. I just wanted to know you wanted to be best friends with me. And then it's fine that we've been rivals forever.
Yeah. And then back to Lucy Liu, like Roseanne said, that was an interesting twist. But her husband was an idiot in this show. Like, what kind of billionaire? Because I'm assuming who made the money in that relationship. Do you guys know?
I thought it was the guy, right?
Was it the guy or was it Lucy Liu? Anyway, if it was the guy, I don't know how he made the money because he was a moron. And anyway, I don't know. It just wasn't good. I'm sorry. That's about all I can say. I'm without words. I'm kind of speechless.
It just wasn't.
Dave, for the record, you volunteered to join this podcast.
I know, because I just like to see you guys. I like to be part of the team. I haven't been on here in a while.
Friends Forever.
Like Stanley Tucci, like Stanley Tucci recommending Anne Hathaway for that piece of shit thankless job. Yes,
but I can't get any deep.
Who do you think recommended you?
You do a pretty good Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, I've been honing it for this podcast.
Paul Giamatti, so you're like Adam Driver with Italians.
Or it's like, what do you think? And he's like, I think the bag should be crossbody, right? Didn't he say that in there? He's looking at the Anyway, it was
No,
I don't know.
You got it wrong for Paul Giamatti. This is my Paul Giamatti. There's a lot more throat involved.
I mean, it's we're watching a fashion show.
You were loose. You were fighting with your fists.
First of all, I think it's really unfair that we're saying fashion is way more substantial and interesting than what both movies are showing it to be. And I don't think that's fair because, again, fashion isn't just wearing clothes. It is like interesting stuff and art and things like that. So the fact that that's not even coming across is a huge flaw in the film unless they're trying to say
But they have Stanley Tucci with the little monocle and, looking at the photos. They show it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what about that?
Well, I mean, they keep showing it as sort of a world, but they don't explore it. Again, the one scene is Meryl Streep explaining the sweater.
Right.
And you think you think that's going to be a buildup. Again, I'm just repeating myself, but you think it's going to be a buildup for her appreciation. The sequel doesn't do anything, truthfully.
None of it.
Like, she doesn't even start. She's not writing about it, and they don't show her writing about the white oleander or anything like that.
Well, and the thing that makes no sense is in this world of AI, and again, design now being done by AI and stuff like that. Why are they not making this plea for, Marc Jacobs shows up. These people are showing up in this film and they're not even mentioning like, okay, is fashion, why would we want to save runway? I mean, it should be some sort of last stand about art and artist and individual style and, centuries long history of culture and stuff like that. And it's nothing. I'm just like, this isn't a fashion movie. And I think people have to stop talking about it like it is.
I just was at the Facebook Devil Wears Prada 2 page just for kicks, and every woman on that page loves this movie, even though they can't. I didn't want to jump in and be a
What are they
dick.
saying?
I love
well, like,
this
what are they
movie.
saying?
I loved it.
Okay,
They don't know
why are they loving it?
It's the same issue with why they love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. They can't tell you. They just do.
I mean, does it make, okay, would this movie make a woman, Roseanne, feel empowered?
No! Again, Dave, first of all, what
I
about...
loved how it was about empowering women.
Wait a second. You're joking, right? What'd
I'm
you
not.
say? Shut up. First of all, what's empowering about busting your ass thanklessly for 20 years? Like, and then ending up exactly where you were in the first place.
No,
like
but Lucy Liu empowered them to continue on their trajectory.
Corporate sluts.
To empowering women.
What about Meryl Streep's character?
What about Meryl Streep's character?
Well, I mean, is that empowering? Because she's been in this high position trying to move up in the company to be over all the global, in part two, all the global.
By no means, because first of all, they set her up to essentially, again, be Anna Wintour, which is this sort of mirror of the patriarchy in a woman. And so no way is any of it empowering in any way. And they never talk about how fashion empowers women just as women and why women would be attracted to fashion, not just because they want to look good. They never talk about this. 0.0% of this film empowers women. It empowers capitalism.
That's fair.
You're so passionate, you're shaking your camera.
I am, I'm sorry.
But they said on Facebook,
you're cutting off your head, which is a de-empowering position for a woman.
I think it's disempowering.
De-empowering.
But also prefixes
unempowering. It's an unempowering.
So I guess because, okay, so Roseanne, you see this, right? You see the problems with this film. The Facebook page, according to Gino, they all love it. So that's a problem of these women. I'm just paraphrasing. Being indoctrinated for
conditioned
how long in the patriarchy.
It's been my beef about women all my misogynist life. You're conditioned to like stupid shit. Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcake and Barbie and all of it. You know,
first of all, Care Bears and Strawberry Shortcakes are adorable.
I meant Strawberry Shortcake the figure with the strawberry hair.
Okay, that's a loser figure for sure. But anyway.
I mean, that's the core. That's the core problem is in programming, right? For women, yeah,
correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, and where we see empowerment where it doesn't exist at all.
Yeah,
and it's a huge problem
in this movie.
Yes. All over the place.
Right.
And this is a Disney film, right?
Yes.
That explains it. I mean, Walt started this in media years ago.
Hey, again, 20th Century Fox produced it originally, and Disney bought 20th. Look, there's no. Okay. I don't see much difference between the two films. The first film's a little stronger on the characterization, but the mud is throughout both films. I'd say. Again, Roseanne and I were arguing. I thought it'd be a good argument because I thought one is as good as the other. Roseanne disagrees with that. That was my premise. That each film, they're basically the same film. But I didn't think hold on. I just didn't think the sequel was such an egregious rehash. Like, it's not Beverly Hills Cop 2, the worst rehash of my life. That's like the most offensive. This didn't feel like an offensive rehash. It felt like
Star Trek 2 and 3.
Star Trek 2 and 3, I've realized.
I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Sorry, Gene. Hey, I love Star Trek. I guess the new Star Trek, the new ones,
but I'm just saying this film, as dumb as it is, it's kind of like the first one. So I don't know.
So I actually, the truth is, and this concerns me about myself, honestly. I watched it again and I just think you're right. I do find like the cast a little bit more, like the repartee more sparkling and sharper in the first one. But
Sure.
other than that, I think you're right. I think it's 100% as muddy as it's ever been. And I think the whole thing behind it is women, can't we have it all? And the question is, what all? Like the privilege to work and toil for money? Thank you. That's
But
marvelous.
doesn't that give you purpose?
And to constantly be
No, seriously. I'm not
subject
leading
to
you
the
on.
male gaze.
What do you
Yeah.
want? What
Thank you.
I'm not trying to be a jerk here. What do you
Okay.
want as a feminist? What do you want as a woman and in society? What do you want beyond a career and a family?
Nothing. I want to be able to hate my job as much as the next guy for the exact same reasons. I want to hate my job for the exact same reasons.
But wouldn't you
hate.
just say that's stinking thinking? I mean, what's like who's right here?
Who's right about what?
About you just being like you're saying, oh, I want to be free to be a misanthrope or free to be dark about my shitty job, but that's just an outlook, right? I mean, what's wrong with Meryl Streep saying my job gives me purpose?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The hilarity though is just that this, like her luxurious, amazing job gives her purpose and she's hanging on to it again, constantly. And what we see in her though is not because it gives her purpose, it's because it gives her power. She's literally referred to as the devil. So this isn't about women again. This is about like demonizing their ambition.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought of. I
You're
certainly
so
hadn't thought of
wise.
that.
That's good. Yeah, I haven't thought of that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're done. Fuck this movie.
This movie.
Terrible movie. There's no redeeming quality in this movie whatsoever. Either one.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we quit, I thought Justin Theroux was fairly funny.
I don't know why you did. Like,
He just
thinking about it more.
He just seemed like the weird kind of people I meet who are in software. He just seemed. I thought he studied the routine. He seemed like one of those dumb software douchebags.
I don't know.
He was kind of forgettable for me. It's like,
At that point, I was like, I don't even care.
Okay,
the interesting guy though was the contractor, because I thought, what the hell is this guy? Is the love interest?
Right.
I don't know what his name is, but I'm like,
that's my point about the old mop. Like, what the? Like I said, who chose that to be the romantic lead? That was a gay fashion guy's view of what a rugged man looks like.
First of all, you're way off. Gay fashion guys would have not chosen that guy in a million years. They would have chosen.
Because I
said the Michael
like,
McKean.
I know, but still,
template.
They would have chosen someone 15 years younger, and just forget it. That was just the worst.
But come on, who would choose that guy to be Anne Hathaway? Unless Anne Hathaway in her supreme D-highness chose that guy. Like, I think I would.
Yeah, like I only want
this.
I only want to be romantically linked to people that no one wants to see touch me.
He was the biggest hoot. That was entertaining right there. Between Kenneth Branagh's scarves and that guy, I was just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh, man. You were Henry V. What are you doing in this movie?
That's 100% what happened, baby. Like, that's crazy.
He just gave
I guess
up.
I guess those 2 points.
They're going to pay me $1 million to wear a freaking scarf. So he can produce his next Shakespeare Pierrot film.
Yeah, right. Poirot. Pierrot would be something.
Right. The art, yeah. Poirot, right. Oh, Roseanne, you're a big fan. What'd you think of the Lady Gaga cameo?
I just hated it. I hated it for both Lady Gaga and this film. And I think it speaks
Is there nothing that can... What's the line from Roger Rabbit? Damn.
Permeate my impervious puss?
Your impervious puss? Boy, you are a grump on this one.
I really am.
I'm the grump, and I was like, it was fine.
No, because you have nothing to lose when women like this film. I do have something to lose when women like this film.
Yay! We're gonna work! Yay!
When women are asking their husbands, sorry, Dave, no offense, to take them to this film, I lose.
Well, to be fair, she said, "You want to see Michael or this one?" And I thought, "Oh, it's got to be funny."
I chose this film first over Michael too because I can't stand the musical biopic.
Solidarity. Solidarity.
And I was like, this looks fun. Again, I will say this film was marketed well. It looked like it was going to be funny.
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny at all.
It wasn't as funny as it could have been, for sure.
It wasn't funny at all. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't laugh.
I'm not so grumpy about it. I thought I laughed a couple times, especially Justin Theroux lying on Emily Blunt and with his stupid snicker. I enjoyed some parts. I'll admit. I even fell for Anne Hathaway. They played it. Overplayed it for sure. But Anne Hathaway fishing for attention after she wrote the big story, I thought was mildly funny. I'll give it some laughs. Not great. Sitcom, fine. But I thought, amusing.
Did you have some har-hars?
No, I just said, she's fishing for attention. That's cute.
I gave this a 5 out of 10, if that.
That's fine. I'm not going to dispute. No way. It's a 7 out of 10. I don't care. I don't care about this movie, but, answer me this, Dave. What was better, Michael or this?
Michael for the music. I'll say the music.
Yeah.
Michael for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think either were written very well, and they were kind of all over the place.
Well, both giant hits. So leads me to believe we're deep. So we were feeling good about those after Train Dreams. Did you see Train Dreams, Dave?
I haven't. No.
You've been on that podcast. That was a good movie.
We missed you, especially with that beard. You have Joel Edgerton's beard. We missed you on that podcast. You should have joined. I told you Train Dreams was a good one. But
well, keep me in the loop for other ones. Not these kind, these Michael and
But
Devil Wears Prada.
The fact is we were bemoaning the fate of cinema, and now we're like, Train Dreams is like, there's hope, and the drama, there's hope. But this
dropping back down.
In terms of mainstream cinema, it's looking pretty bleak.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the new one? No, Christopher Nolan's coming out with a big. Yeah, I can't wait to discuss that one.
Yeah, well, we will. We certainly will.
Get ready.
Get ready. All right. Well, thank you, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Roseanne.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Love your work. I'm going to go change shirts.
Okay. See you, Roseanne.
Thank you for listening to Fabulous Film and Friends. Copyright 2026, a Bel Air Films production.